She's turning in self-pretty flight. You know that wings reflect the stars. That got a total sacrificial. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some long-forgotten words of ancient melodies. She turned to me as if to say, "Hey boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I blessed the brains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to the things we never had." Right, because we're not doing karaoke stream anymore. Gotta adjust the settings ever so slightly. uh, okay, that should be all good. A sincerely wonderful good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. My name is DCapNVidia. I'm a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a hobby voice actor and singer, so you'll hear me do one or both of those things during the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and today is Genshin Impact Day. Oh, hang on. Why is everything all the way up there? That's weird. One moment. There we go. And also, the chat is... Oh, wait, no, that's supposed to be there. That's right, that's right. Because whenever I have songs... No, that's actually still too high. Wait, let me just test it real quick. Test. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Guess I was just overthinking it. Okay, so today we're playing Genshin Impact.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's
As a
possible.
person who's been streaming for about a year and a half now, the stream stuff never really goes away. So hi everyone. Hello Louisa. Hello Dixel. Good to see you both chatting in the stream. And to all the lurkers, good to see you as well. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome on in. Folks, please go ahead and follow Dixel, someone who is streaming their reverse 1999 journey. You can go ahead and check out their content over on their channel, Dixel37, and see what they're up to. Now, it's a relatively new account, so that means they're also a relatively new streamer, and we gotta support our new streamers for sure. Hey, speaking of people to support, it's Damon Koala, one of the artists for our stream, who's created various emotes as well as splash art for our stream as well. Please go ahead and follow them over on their Twitch, or drop by their Ko-fi if you'd like to commission any art from Koala. They haven't streamed yet, but they are a future Genshin and art streamer. Just getting the whole gaming setup ready and everything. How am I today? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm a little bit tired. As it turns out, I kind of forgot that we were having a what do you call this? A client visit. So I kind of had to entertain the client while they're visiting from America. And I ended up being like really tired because between that and not having enough computer stations to work with because everyone was in the same shift, it was very hectic, and also I had to like lectures and stuff. So yeah, very busy day, very tired, but I'm winding down with some good old Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's more on me for not paying attention to the announcement though. It was announced last weekend apparently. I just didn't realize, or maybe there were too many messages and I just like scrolled right past it, which can happen. Oh, right. I was gonna do stuff. First off, let's go to Fontaine and collect that crystal fly trap. I'm almost done with all of the weekly bosses for this week. So that's not gonna be as big of a deal. Um, so I can actually like rest on my laurels, as it were. But there are still some things that I want to get to in terms of leveling up my characters. So I might just use that resin to fight Kachina's boss, the Yamkasor. How's my sister, by the way? My sister's doing just fine. She still needs to take more tests, though, so she's not able to go back to work. We're a little bit worried that she might not be able to keep her job, considering that she was kind of new to it in the first place. Um, and then she's kind of been absent a lot because of her various, like,
Can we play
um,
bingo next time?
what do you call this? Stacking illnesses and comorbidities that already, like, were existing. And the fact that she's dragging her feet getting the fit to work uh, is not going to help her because the more time she takes to get the fit to work, the more of a reason they would have to, like, terminate her employment. So that's not good. But at least health wise, she seems to be doing fine. Depending on how things go, I might have to cancel the tattoo I was planning to get, uh, and also my plans for getting my passport. At least until I can help her get back on her feet. But fingers crossed. Even in her shoes, it's still fine to jump just to make her health versus key. Yeah, yeah. It's supposed to be just a chill, laid back call center job, but apparently it's it's much more taxi than usual. Because not only is it customer facing, but she's dealing with like uh angrier customers than she's used to. She's used to like dealing with Australians, and was she shell shocked? Boy, was she shell shocked when she found out that the account is not dealing with Australians who are much nicer. So yeah, hope she gets to keep her job, and if she doesn't, I hope she finds a better one. It's a shame. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, right. That's what I was doing. I was gonna throw a bunch of apples in here. Because, as I found out, the best thing to put in the parametric transformer are apples. Because when you put apples in the parametric transformer, you get ton of things. So if you put in minerals, you get the uh, elemental crystals for ascending characters, as well as Phantasm ore. If you put in what do you call this, weapon materials, you also get boss materials and specifically weapon essential materials. And if you put in food, you get heroes with some enhancement ore, but mostly talent books. So yeah, the best thing to put into the Paramount Transformer are apples now, because they just released a new expedition that lets you farm apples in Nathan, along with raw meat. Indeed, indeed, Koala.
Add Astra.
It took me a long time to figure out what to put into the Paramech Transformer. Um, and holy cow, is it very useful to have like an expedition source for apples now. Actually, come to think of it, I am just double checking. I don't think there were apples before, but you know, maybe I just missed it. Oh no, there was. Right, that's what I did before. I farmed apples with Sumeru Rose, but because Sumeru Rose is so like not useful, unuseful, I didn't really have like a lot of fun like sending people out to this particular spot. So I had to switch it back to money and then like farm the apples manually. But now I actually have a use for all this raw meat because Arlecchino um, makes one of the best healing items in the game using raw meat, and I can also use it for Deluxe specialty food, which increases my crit rate and crit damage. I'm overly cautious, folks, so I like to know about my buff materials. Though I've been running fast out of it, thanks to Muwalani and Kinich, Muwalani and Kachina being part of my party. Okay, so speaking of Muwalani and Kachina and Nathan in general, now that I've done those two things, let's head over to Nathan. And yeah, I'm afraid I haven't done much exploration in the past few days, and there's two big reasons for that. Um, One is I've been having way too much fun with Reverse 1999. It's kind of been my go-to game for like having fun, um, more at work and like doing on streams here as well. And the second reason is because I've had to take care of my sister, make sure she's okay. The third reason, I guess there's a third reason actually, is because I've been helping my other sibling. Um, Wait, what's her pronouns right now? She's gender fluid, so it changes. I always want to make sure it's the right one at the right time. Right now, they are using. Okay, using she, her. Okay, so I'm helping my sibling with her account, my other sibling with her account. Not the sibling who's sick, the sibling who's like not here. Um, because she's busy with college, so I've been like leveling up her characters. Remember that character who had the? You remember that account I had that I helped her with, where her D-Luke was like level 70 or something, and then had the level 1 Wolf's Gravestone? Yeah, similar thing. She had Arlecchino at level 40 apparently, but she also had Arlecchino's R2 Crimson Glaive signature weapon, also at level 1. The pain! So yeah, I started building that one. So I haven't been able to play my own account as much. Because like using Koala's phone, the one I bought from you, Koala, I've been playing her account to quickly build Arlecchino, Farina, Emily, Shangling, Diluc, Zhongli, and Bennett in preparation for this combat event. Oh shoot, I should do the combat event later. Later. Not right now. And as I keep talking and talking about like how much I want to do, I think we might do a long Ganshin stream today. By which I mean just 3 hours, not like super long. Um, because not only do I want to like fight bosses in my own account, I also want to do the story quest. And you know how these cutscenes go. I tend to take my time with them, considering I like voice acting, and also like doing the narrator voices. Hey, Air. I just stopped being so jealous of your outfits. You look stunning. Thank you, Air. I actually had my hair bleached last weekend, though unfortunately it was before I found out that my sister was going to be rushed to the hospital. So like, the money that I had to spend to like deal with the hospital might have been bolstered by the money I spent on like getting my hair done. But you know, I feel good and I like how I feel, so I guess I shouldn't really complain all that much. I really love my new hair color, but I'm planning to bleach it again to get it to that pure white. Well, not pure white, but like as close to what I can get. Like eggshell white is fine for me. Right now it's like very light platinum blonde, which is definitely cool. But I want more.
Right here.
Thank you, Air. I appreciate it.
Need a surfboard?
I can't really light anything on fire because I forgot to bring a pyro character here. But it's okay, because both Molani and Navia are leveled up, and I have Molani borrowing Please weapon, the Tulai Tulas weapons. Deal a little bit of extra damage here and there. It ain't much, but it's worth.
Right here.
Whoops.
Hold the line.
Tina. Hello, Riko Toshiro. Welcome in. Oh, actually, Koala, sorry. If you're still here, would you mind shouting on air as well as Rico Toshiro here? My hand's a little bit full for a second, but if you can't do it, I'll just get to it. Hello, Rico. Thank you, Koala. I appreciate it. Yes, Air here is a variety streamer and video game streamer as well. Playing lots of Dusk Callers and is also part of the community. In fact, one of the big cheeses of Care Bear, who we raided yesterday. Um, while Rico Toshiro is a VTuber. Hang
I already finished it. Okay.
Is a VTuber who also plays Reverse 1999. Same as us. So please go ahead and check them out and support if you can.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
That was a little bit
You
lower
wanna
than I
try?
would have liked.
Well, come on, no time like the
Give me a second
present.
here.
I'll help you.
Come
find
back,
the
I need Geo, dude. Oh my fucking god, I swear to god if I fucking fall in this fucking...
Thank you for the shout. You're welcome. OMG shush. No, I will not. Support other friends and specifically streamers, but support friends.
Oh, look at that! I'm dead.
Yeah, it gets very silly over there. Twitch is a lot of fun.
You can only do so much on your own,
For
but
live
with a
streams.
group,
Though,
anything's possible.
we are also visible to YouTube, so say hello to YouTube, everyone. Hi, YouTube! I started streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, just to see how it would go. And so far, so good. The main reason why I stream to both Twitch and YouTube now is just to get more folks for karaoke streams. But it is nice to see the occasional, like, chat on the YouTube side, even though most of them are pretty silent and are more, like, active during karaoke. It also makes it a lot easier to like what do you call this? Plan streams in advance because I don't really like Twitch's like scheduling option where it kind of like forces you to put one schedule like so far in advance when I don't know my schedule like week to week, sometimes or month to month. So the having the option of like just planning individual streams in advance is much more helpful to me than on YouTube than what Twitch does. But that's just for me personally. Everyone has their own thing. The clip showcase always shows old ones. I have it set to showcase the most viewed or the most popular clips. So that might be why it's showing your old clips. Because like by law of like relevancy, we're more likely to get old clips with more views than we are to get like newer clips, unless like a new clip goes like super viral. So, folks, if you would like Air's clips to be featuring more, what do you call this, new clips, please go ahead and check out Air Mixer's clips and go watch the new ones over and over again. You also don't clip a lot, Rico? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's like you we have to rely a lot on other people clipping us. Um, because like when you're streaming, it's like you're putting on a show and you kind of forget that you can't actually do that for yourself. So when those moments happen, it is easy to like forget to treasure it or clip it. Decaf! I didn't clip TBH. I'm not that entertaining. Aw, don't say that, Rico. You're plenty entertaining. I have a lot of fun in your stream. Don't put yourself down like that.
Well,
All right,
well,
let's finish this
here
fast.
comes another.
Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
Whoosh!
Watch out!
I always have fun with those sound alerts. Speaking of, let me just make sure it's acting the same right place. Yes, there you go. At least something's working right. I'm gonna go ahead and make the game a little bit bigger here. Working with the stream scuff. Yeah. You just start exploring Nathan Rico? Yeah, I get it. It's a lot to explore. Um, I really enjoy exploring it, but the new mechanics definitely make it what do you call this? While yes, exciting, it also makes it seem a lot bigger than it actually is because there's so much more Z-axis and underground areas to explore. It's like Sumeru all over again, which I also enjoyed, but I had a similar problem where like, oh, I know where this is, but also, what level am I supposed to be on to get to where this is? Know what I mean? Also, we don't have the compass yet. So once the compass comes out, it'll be a lot easier to like explore and see everything there is to see. Though, fair warning, Rikuo, Genshin's next update, I just read the devlog, is coming out with a new update that is kind of not forcing players per se, but is incentivizing players to speedrun 80% exploration completion in all new areas. On the one hand, I'm like, ooh, cool, 500 Primo Gems if you do like 80% exploration. On the other hand, I'm like, but why though? People are already kind of burnt out on how much they have to do for Genshin every day. Uh, Great for those of us who like stream the game or are like hardcore playing the game, or like Koala have a lot of free time.
I really want to go traveling.
Not to call you
I
out,
don't mind
Koala,
where
but
we
it's
go,
true.
as long as I have my friends with me.
But for those who like playing casually or like playing only 30 minutes a day, like literally just logging in to do dailies, um, it seems like a lot to ask, and it keeps adding more to like the FOMO thing, which Genshin is already kind of notorious for not rerunning any of their events, right? So on the one hand, I appreciate it for myself. On the other hand, I'm worried what it will do to the new player base, um, once that like actually releases in full. And I'm a little bit worried for myself as well, if I'm gonna be honest, because I haven't really caught up a lot of Genshin's like stuff since that came out. Again, blame Reverse 999 for being so extremely good. Like Genshin, I still love. Don't get me wrong, but like it's like comparing um a sous vide um a sous vide plated meal by a professional chef and a three-star restaurant gourmet hamburger. They're both amazing and they're both expensive, but like one of these is clearly better than the other. So annoying. I'm also lazy speedrunning new areas, right? But hopefully the compass will help. The compass is coming out once like you max out 3 tribes, and by next week, I think I'll be able to like max out 3 tribes. Unfortunately, Rico, I don't know if you just started that you've even unlocked the tribal quests. So if you're playing on the Asian server and you need someone to like uh, be your compass, let me know. I'll just like open a video guide for something. Yeah, congratulations, Koala. I probably would have had it sooner if I had just like uh, waited 2 days before I did my weekly bounty and requests, because I thought, oh no, they're taking weekly and bounties out of like the what do you call this? The battle pass, right? So I was like, I guess I better do it in Fontaine. It's Tuesday right now. The update's on Wednesday, so I guess I'll do it right now, right this minute. And then Wednesday came out and they were like, hey guys, so for the first time ever, commissions are now available from the very first week from release instead of like after hour 5.1 or later on after an Archon quest. Although I might be wrong about that. So I was like, well, shoot. There goes like 300 of my tribal experience, I guess. Yeah, you unlocked? You haven't added each other yet? Oh, well, you can see my UID right here if you want to add me. Feel free. I'll accept your request as soon as I see it. Right, voice acting, voice acting. Playing the game, playing the game. That poor Leomchosaurus. That does it. I'll show them. I'll show those scoundrels. You can't run, you louts, but you can't hide. What happened? You're a traveler from afar? Greetings to you. Though I fear I cannot extend any hospitality to you beyond that.
Those wretched treasure hoarders were aiming to catch the little Yumkasaurus again. Fortunately, I was on hand to chase them off. But the poor thing's been scared stiff. He won't come any closer no matter how I call out. No matter. I found their hideout. I'm gonna teach them a lesson. Once I do, I'll have them lashed to a tree. And lash one with two. Also, I'll have to find something tasty to comfort that poor little fighting Yumkasaurus.
I suggest you focus on the comforting. Let's go teach those treasure hoarders a lesson.
You're ready to come along? Thank you. And you'd be a big help too. I can tell you're an experienced adventurer.
Oh, hang on. I think this might be an achievement commission. I am achievement hunting, so like, I would like to find out. Tilamat. Tilamat with T. There you go. Commission, how to make friends. Okay, okay. It grants the Wonder of the World achievement, Saurian's Cradle. Oh, shoot. But it only activates if I pick Comfort. Oh, wait. No. It's one of those do this commission over and over and over again to get the achievement. So apparently I have to do this 3 times. And in all 3 cases I have to like comfort the Emkazor. But I already chose fight, so I will live with my decision.
I'll be sure to pay you as adventure kills will stipulate. Let's go then. We'll show those scoundrels.
First, your mug. Oh. Hang on. Real quick, I just want to grab that floating pyroculi up in the sky. I'm so behind on these things. But, you know, part of it is because I don't have an oculi locator, and I'm not using a video guide, so it's a little bit on me. I do wish riding Yumkasaurs were faster, but I guess they wanted you to like ride the Petasaur more than Yumkasaurs, because Yumkasaurs can already fly through the air.
Right
Treasure
here.
hoarder camps, come on.
Time to teach a lesson.
You again.
I told you before. Which on the Petasaurian?
Enough. You really think I can't see the rope in your hand?
Come on, bro. We bought from your tribe. It's for bungee jumping. Oh wait. Hey, stop hitting me, please. I'm going.
Off with you!
No, they're fighting me.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out!
Wow, the strongest being, rival to Celestia.
Indeed, Rojo. Indeed. Welcome in. Every gaming guy's bro. Heck yeah.
Let's see them dare to hurt my little Yumkasar ever again, eh?
It feels like there's been some sort of misunderstanding.
Don't listen to their petty words. Why, I saw them tie a rope to that poor Yumkasaur's wings with my own eyes. Who knows what might have happened if I hadn't shown up when I had. Thanks for your aid. In any case, here's your payment. It's a shame they fled so fast. If we'd caught them, we could put an end to their troublemaking once and for all.
Interesting. I wonder if there's more to that. I know that based on the wiki that we'll be unlocking an achievement if we pet the Yumkasaur 3 times instead of fighting those treasure hoarders. But I do wonder what ending will happen if you like fight them 3 times or something. I woke up today and I chose violence. Hang on. There's something in the air. Is Raiden worth getting? I've been primo farming crazy. And Expire has made me thousands of primos, so I stick with that. Raiden Shogun is not my favorite character to play, but based on what I've seen, if you build her correctly, then yes, she is worth farming for. With the stipulation, I will say, that if you're going to build Raiden Shogun, note that she is probably the hardest character to build for because of her artifacts. She only has one specific artifact set that really works for her. And if you don't get the exact artifacts you need, she won't be nearly as powerful. You can actually find her, what do you call this? Her artifacts in a very specific domain. Huh, that's a weird little puzzle. Ah, all that for a common chest. Oh, I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. The word on the street is, if you're not going to be rolling for Kinich, or if you already have, Kinich isn't the best character right now, because apparently his movement is still a little bit janky, and he gets caught on stuff. Ah, no friend request from Rico yet. Oh well. I will send one later, whenever like Rico decides to stream and I see the UID. Oh, perfect! I need your materials. Won't you please die for me?
Check this out. Best of luck. Faster. Amazing. Hey there.
The Mega Man theme.
Hey there. A proper send-off.
Ah, I'm
From
not
the
against
scene
you
of
right now.
love.
That's why.
Let's ride.
Oh wait, is there a way to like rent without paying attention? I guess just giving your UID to people and then while they're in Genshin. Oh well then, never mind for now. There we go. Speaking of exploring and picking stuff up.
Whoa.
Okay.
What a stroke of
Before I
good
get more
luck.
sidetracked, let's just go to Chino's boss here. Oh dang, I forgot to farm Chino's materials. Oh, I guess I'm doing that off stream then. Let's fight the boss 2 more times today, but after this time, we're gonna go straight on back to the Signs of the Canopy area. We can do Kinich's story quest and see Kahula how. Ha 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 ha. Alright, where's Shangling? Shangling. There we go.
I can't wait any longer.
Well, you don't have to, Shangling. Just gonna go ahead and save this party for fun. Oh. And Geronimo with wings. Hello, little Yambasaur. Here I am, rocking you like a hurricane. Chrissy, wake up! I don't like
That was an
this.
adverse reaction.
Chrissy,
Nice
wake
and spicy.
up!
I'm going in.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, see. Time to wake up, Chrissy, wake up!
Extract. At the frying pan. Let's light it up.
On now. There we go.
Everybody stand. Overruled.
Much better. Yeah, my Arlecchino may not be the
Everlasting
strongest
as the
per se,
moon.
but he's already plenty strong even at C0, and not even with her signature weapon attacks.
Nice and spicy. I'm going in.
One,
Neutralize.
fine. One, thank you. Can't, because I burn it all. Ow.
Transfixed.
Rude.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Booba, get them. Fresh and floral.
Oh, sorry, dead.
Witness my rise.
This is awkward. The weapon I have on Arlecchino is the Calamity Queller, because... Oops. It's late. I was gonna switch to my friendship building team, but We already collected the reward, so no use crying for spilled milk. Anyway, the reason I have the Candy Color on Arlecchino here is because when Shenhe came out, I was one of the lucky people to roll Shenhe, and I rolled her early, so I was like, oh, cool. I bet I'm going to play Shenhe a lot because I like using cryo characters. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for her weapon. And it turns out I don't really like Shenhe's gameplay. But, it is what it is. So, I just had the Calamity Queller kind of like passed around from character to character. And then eventually Arlecchino came out, and I was like, well, I could keep rolling for Arlecchino, or I could save my rolls for whoever comes next, hoping it was Kave. And yeah, it did turn out to be Kave in the next banner, I believe. Though I can't remember who it was. It was. Oh, yes, it was Amelia. Emily, sorry, not Amelia. Amelia is from ReZero. So yeah, I ended up rolling for Emily, and I got Kave as well. And better for me as well because I'm a completionist, and my goal is to get one copy of every character. Considering that, soon after we would end up losing Casua's banner again for the fifth time in a row, um, maybe I could have saved a few more rolls and I used up on banners. But we live and learn. And hey, at least these days, the weapon banner is no longer as scummy. Only one required intertwined, epitomized path fate point is required to roll up when you actually want. Um, though they're still not like carrying pity between weapon banners, and they're still not carrying over fate points between banners. So it's still a little bit eh, but it works. Can I roll for Kinich right now? No, but I'm close. Hang on. Is there a thing that will give me more Prima Gems than Kinich? 60 Prima Gems. Oh no! Kinich uses the same material as Kachina? And I haven't been collecting these at all? Uh-oh. Well, that's probably fine.
Something you wish to report?
Emotional
Overruled.
support is important.
Hey, Akla.
Hi there. What can I help you with? Or something you want to help the Sans Canopy with?
The travel quest, please. Nature's Deal. Among the signs of the canopy, a crisis that concerns Tribe's honor, even its very future, is quietly brewing away. Ah yes, previously on Genshin Impact, we found ourselves in the Signs of the Canopy area, ran into two kids, and they insisted that we help them look for a, what do you call this? A rogue Yumkisor, which was acting out because it was depressed that its parent had died. Um, they said that someone else was supposed to help them, but that person, a suspicious Inazuman in glasses named Sanka, um, who claimed that he would help, suddenly disappeared and said that we should help instead. So before we could see his face, he vanished, and the kids were forced to look to us for help. Of course, the traveler being the traveler, never turning a request for help down, helped find the Yumkasor. And then, while you're finding the Yumkasor, the kids told us more about this suspicious person, this Inazuman who wears glasses named Sanka. Uh, and the more we see of him, the more I hear about him, the more I strongly suspect that he's actually just Enjo. Um, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. And while they were talking to us, Kinich met up with the Sanka person, started interrogating him. And Sanka offered to pay him, which Kinich apparently accepted. The children went back home, and it turns out one of the kids was actually the child of one of the council members, who's like super high up on the the political totem pole of this tribe. Um, and he was like super suspicious of us at first, until he realized who exactly we were and like how we help the tribe deal with the crisis in the Archon quest. Um, so yeah, spoilers for the Archon quest if like you haven't played it yet. Also spoilers for the story quest because this is a story quest, guys. So you know, heads up on that. And then he was like, "Well, since you're here, could you do more errands for me?" The NPC who, one of the many NPCs who like just throws a bunch of work towards your character, and we were like, "Well, we're the main character, and we would like Prima gems and money, so give it to us." Let me. Paimon asked though, like, why didn't the job be given to Kinich? To which the guy answered, "Well, Kinich is very unreliable," and to which we agree. Apparently, Kinich is very driven by money, very much driven by money rather than any sense of like duty or moral obligation, or so it seems. So we did the hero's rite in his place, which is in preparation for the cleansing ritual for the Mountain King Yamkasor, while Kinich conspires with the enemy. Well, not sure if he's enemy or not. Oh yes, we are sure, because Sanka revealed he's actually from the abyss. Yes. So Kinich is with the enemy, and we are doing his job for him. Right. Continuing on from that recap. I can't believe I remembered all of that from like 3 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago. Whichever it was. Navigate. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lolly, lolly. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lolly, lollipop, lollipop. Do 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 do. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. Hey, Kinich is back.
Traveler? Paimon?
Kinich,
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
hey there. Nice to see you again.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
That was his name. Thank you.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez. It's not what it looks like, promise.
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you. His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
Uh-oh.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Knight ever?
A more permanent
That's right.
solution.
He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
I don't mind.
To the Night Kingdom? You
Things
mean...
things need to rest.
To his death.
Yeah, it's fine.
Whoa! Are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Yeah, it's fine.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King dead.
That's ridiculous. He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory.
Very delicate.
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. Ah, yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Is it because of his Is it because of his companion, Nana?
Mm-hmm. She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so extreme.
How does he plan to kill him?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely, and the damage is irreversible. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance. To keep him alive, but also keep him asleep.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I don't mind doing it. It seems like it's in a lot of pain and like has lived too long anyway. On the other hand, I hear it's very cute. Oh wait, no, we've actually fought it before. It'll respawn. I mean, they wouldn't make a boss like gone forever, would they? Oh wait, no, they totally would. They totally would. I just remembered the weekly bosses are just memory fights, not actual fights. Then, it's probably fine. Like, if it's been suffering for, hundreds of years, wouldn't be the worst thing to put it out of its misery. I think we're I think we're out of 1, 2, 3. I think we're a little out of our depth here.
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with Elder Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
Money? I'll take money.
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later.
Alright. Whatever you say. Okay, we'll be there.
Good. See you soon.
Kinich's deal. Oh, now he's live. What is Navi doing today? Ah, ready. Oh, Martin, you're just glitching out of the out of existence here. That's probably fine. Okay, let's just go to Elder Trinidad's home. Oh, let me switch my party here to the Nathan Exploration team, which is doubling as my friendship building team as well. Oh, come to think of it, this name doesn't quite match. Let me just go ahead and adjust that ever so slightly. Slightly. There we go. Let's call it Mud Squad. There we go. Okay, back to it. So yeah, spoilers ahead for anyone who wants to play the story quest for yourself. I'm playing it right now.
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you have returned. Did you have a good rest?
Wait a
It
minute.
was, pretty good, yeah.
Trinidad here is just one of the voice actors who voiced a lot of characters in this game. I for sure have heard him in Leeway before. Who is Trinidad's voice actor?
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably of you. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move with the times.
Plus, Kinich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King.
How does that work?
It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain asleep.
Okay, so as of right now, Hoyoverse has not announced the voice actor for Trinidad, though some people are suspecting that he's Seth Andrews. But definitely we've heard him in other parts of the game for sure.
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flamebearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. That's the only reason why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the Abyss, and you seemed to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
Got it. Anything else you need to know?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself.
Even so many times, my friend.
That's
So
all
many
you really need
times.
to know? The ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people, and as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve. I'll be sticking around for the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
In the ground?
Seems like Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away. Woo! Whoa, whoa! Ah. Whew.
Okay, sorry, I was just trying to fix something here for Twitch. Because I just remembered that I wasn't able to fix it yesterday like I was supposed to. So later on,
Huh, you're
I'll
here.
have you guys test it if you're like available.
Kinich, Elder Trinidad said that.
I can. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief Wyna.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick chat.
It's our pleasure.
I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety.
Aww. Okay,
Every
fine.
child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. From Yupanqui the Firebringer to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride and the center of our faith. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night Kingdom. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots of our identity are at stake. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration.
Is there no solution that benefit both sides?
Perhaps there is. But despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter.
Paimon, let's sneak off some other tribe tonight. So, if we're answering based on the Traveler, I think the Traveler would say honor your request. If we were saying, like, what I was thinking, if the Mountain King has been in pain for like 500 years and has just been like, being more and more corrupted by the Abyss over time, with no like real way to help cure him, kind of similar to the lady in what do you call this? In the Archon quest over in Heal the Springs. Like apparently abyssal wounds like linger and stay. So even if the traveler like purifies it, uh, the Mountain King will never be like back to normal or its full strength. It will die eventually. On the other hand, it's not dying right away. Mm, it's not like going berserk or anything like that. So I will say that for this particular case, maybe we can honor the request for now, but at some point, they're gonna have to make a decision. Or a miracle has to occur. I'm inclined to honor your request.
Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up, I'm still comforted by your words. There are 3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
So, Kinich, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after this.
Ah, nothing else. I was trying to get some new dialogue from Wayna, but no such luck. So yeah, the reason why I mentioned that it would take me a bit longer to get to the story quest than most is because I talked to all the NPCs and voice act them
Kinich,
and
Paimon
dig deep
finally
lore.
understands why you turned Trinidad down.
Also talk between dialogue boxes here instead of like letting it play. I'm not a big fan of over talking, to be honest.
You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid.
Are you saying you have a plan?
I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it.
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right. We need to talk about Ajaw. He's completely unhinged.
Just the way we love him. That's the point. Where is he today?
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
Ooh.
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on. When we ran into Ajaw, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes.
Rift House?
That's where those purple dogs were coming from.
Oh, the rift came from.
So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa,
Okay.
that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
Yeah, I could
It's
find
not
one here.
without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future. And he has
Fair.
every right to take that view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past, but making your kin pay the price for it? No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way.
Are you really gonna do this? Oh, that's why he made a deal with Sanka. I see.
You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Yupanqui, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
Alright, so what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting Abyss.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say.
1,600 Primo Gems? Or 10 Primo Gems? I'll do it for 10 Primo Gems! Okay, but how do we keep people away?
Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new flame bearer. That way, I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift.
More Primos. Indeed, indeed, Rico, indeed.
Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
We'll take the Mountain King and push all of our problems away.
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyna nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me.
Interesting perspective. Kinich for Gilanen? Oh, I've heard about them. Her? But I haven't really seen any drip marketing. People tell me a lot about drip marketing, but I'm like, well, I'm too lazy to look it up. I'm more trying to like look for lore in the game. I can't be looking for lore in real life too, you know? Which is why I also haven't like watched all the TVs or trailers. Yeah, I'm pretty blind when it comes to anything outside of like the in-game stuff. Like, on occasion, it will come up, but like, most of my time watching videos is watching like specifically game theory, film theory, style theory, food theory, um, film critic YouTube videos, VODs, other Twitch streams, anime, movies, various TV shows, and between that and editing. I apparently am like pretty bad at like following live streams and TV and stuff. Like for example, whenever I watch the Genshin live stream, it's almost always through a streamer watching. So a lot of times I'll like miss a lot of it because I can't pause it and I have to like do work at the same time. um, so there are very few live streams I actually see in its entirety. And instead, I more read the devlog that's like in game here, um, which is like how I get most of my news. Though I don't really understand until it like fully launches. Either way, sounds like there's not much more in this for you.
Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
We can give it a try.
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Perhaps.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame bearer. Good
Aw.
luck to us both.
Look at all these heroes that I'm picking up. Walk on the tribe the next day. Oh. Oh, it's a stove. I see, I see. Okay, let me just make some stuff. I'm out of crap again? Oh, shoot. I wasn't able to go grocery shopping last week. I mean, in-game. Obviously, I do grocery shopping every week in real life. Well, every 2 weeks. But grocery shopping in Genshin is how I get all of my ingredients for cooking. Whoops. Oh, I'm kind of low on it. And to be honest, I'm kind of behind on my cooking recipes. So, I'll do it off stream. That's fine. I still got a lot of Death Temptations. I should be okay. So yeah, occasionally folks stop by in the chat to tell me about like drip marketing and stuff. It's how I found out that Sethos was gonna come out, and decided to like stop rolling after I got the character before Sethos banner. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed Sethos' story, so I'm glad I was able to vote for him. Was it 8 a.m.? It didn't take too long to realize something had changed in the back of my mind. Your eyes, there ain't no one else to hide behind. I wonder how many people recognize whenever I sing that first line of Link Lick's theme song. And I need to finish Link Link Season 2. I had to stop midway because I was getting too sad through Season 2. But I think I'm gonna pick it up again and like just end up watching the whole season at work or something, or like in between streams. It's a very good anime, and I'm really intrigued where the story's going.
Task for the day. Meet the tribespeople and take some heat off of Kinich's back.
Ah, take some heat off Kinch's back and throw it at the tribespeople. You got it.
Hoonie, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the Abyss.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick? If you don't take back what you just said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Oh no!
Toba, Kuni, what's wrong?
Hoonie's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Hey now, let's not fight. Aren't you best friends?
Yesterday, maybe, but not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward. As of today, our friendship is over. There's no going back.
Friendship over.
Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
What?
What promise that?
Really?
Of course. I'm an expert at this stuff.
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about?
Yeah, sure.
To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably just as good as Kinich.
Wait, speaking of Kinich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No! We can't let that happen! I've never even spoken to him before! I can't afford to make such a bad first impression!
Priorities,
I
kid.
didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight.
You two clearly care about each other. The Mountain King can't change that.
Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you. All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kinich, I'm sorry, Toba. I'm sorry for all the mean things I said about the Mountain King. Dad just really misses Nana, and I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very nice of me. For the Traveler and Paimon, Kinich, and for Nana. I'm sorry too, Huni.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again! Guess so.
Oh, nice.
Toba, if I ever say something mean about the Mountain King in the future, I'll make sure I say it to someone else, and not you. I better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for Turnfire Night. Let's play again some other time. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Next time I complain, it won't be to you, basically.
Okay. I'll head home as well then. See you next time.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before.
It'll be okay. Times really are changing.
Let's just hope we can solve this once and for all. Come on, let's move on.
Let's see here.
Huh? What's going on over there? Let's take a look.
That's totally fine. Some minor disagreement, probably.
Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved? Paimon wants to learn too!
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Oh.
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually gonna be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person.
Now you have.
What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. Well, this is a nice surprise. It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flamebearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
Chandamshu.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
You must be joking. Watch this.
Dance. Dragon dance.
Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame. Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out to watch.
Oh, very impressive. So why'd you quit?
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah, it's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that. I won't forget my roots.
So he says that he's running away. Fair enough. So, what's your plan for your next step?
I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
Oh, fun.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use that as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or... you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
Of course.
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Let's go.
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Zero Island.
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way.
Whoa, watch your footing. And the sky, too, while we're at it.
Let's go ahead and check out the mural referenced by Chago. Huh. Trinidad, Chago, Brazil? Yup. And is that treasure over there I see? Well, there's one over here. We're gonna get a little bit sidetracked here. Got shiny things.
Rest and rebuild.
Shiny teeth
Hey
and
there.
sparkle. Just like stars in space. Shiny teeth. What was it? Shiny teeth. Add beauty to my face. Shiny teeth, I love them, and they all love me.
Let her rip. Allow me.
Shiny teeth, I got beauty too. Shiny teeth in me.
Attack! That's the way.
can find a face to the ground here. Oh, there it is. That was weird. I do wonder why it is
Loving this
that
treasure hunt.
Hilichurls tend to guard the more valuable chests, but a dub is a dub is a dub. I'll take it. Oh, hello. There are warriors all over Natlan who wish to train and hone their strength. And where are those who train? There will be trainers. This outer group will prepare challenges of varying difficulty for those who wish to surpass themselves. Do your best to score as highly as possible during these challenges to obtain greater rewards. They say that each master trainer has 3 tiers of rewards ready. B, A, S, and SS. That's 4, not 3. Okay. Hello there. Want to try out the Spirit Way challenge? Well, you're here, so you might as well give it a whirl. Sure beats going back empty-handed, am I right? Give me a moment to prep. Okay, let's go. Let's begin. Alright, 10,000 points. Seems easy enough. Hopefully we end up back here. Oh, shoot. I forgot the button to attack is circle, not X. Also, I didn't press X. Try again, please. And thank you. Spirit Way path. Let's go.
ride!
One hit. I'm never quite sure if I actually hit this properly. Ooh, a bit of challenge here. Okay, I see what you're putting down. It's already tougher than the event, for sure. This isn't saying much, but, you know. Credit where it's due. I got that one. Guess we'll find out in a bit, huh? Ah! I missed one. Dang it. Both 10,000, right? Alright, hit it. Cool. Ah, we're up here now. Sheesh. It's tempting. So tempting. But I'll do that again, like off stream or something. Oh man, it's so tempting though. Ooh, 3 chests. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Matsali. I gotta keep an eye out for more of those guys. Let's call them Race. Why did I mark this place? Oh, the mural, right.
Need a surfboard?
Let's continue with the story quest, shall we?
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of them.
I think the mural I marked is actually the mural here in the story quest. I was wondering what the reason that was there for. So just unreleased content after all.
Great minds think alike. I'm not about to cramp your style.
Yep, that's the exact mural. Okay, I will now unmark it. Hello!
Rebuild!
You must die.
Catch an epic wave! Woo! Clear the area! Coming at ya! Hey there! Hiya!
Can't throw me when I'm shielded, can you?
Billowing surge! Shabam!
You can do much better than that.
Woohoo!
This isn't even my main gear. Look at my Navia. So underbuilt.
Coming at ya!
For shame, for shame.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural.
It's a little on the small side.
True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it.
Probably not important lore at all. Take a picture of the mural. Okay. Cheese! That should do it. Oh. I have to take an actual picture, don't I? Alright, alright. I'll equip the camera. Sheesh. Oh, wait. No, there was nothing to do. Whoops. Here I was overthinking it.
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
Indeed. Let's go home. Yup. That's fine.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
That's not good.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers. They're tough as nails.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
In the flesh.
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Wow.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
All right.
Allow me to explain.
Say the word.
Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately, the book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
Oh no.
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history. On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of my belongings, including my entire manuscript.
Oh no.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless. He's a shell of the man he was.
Alright.
Dear honored
We're burning
guests
a man
of our
tonight.
clan, I am but a helpless old friend. If only for Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me. I beg of you.
Hey, you had us at help. Like, the first time you said help, not this time. Where were you ambushed?
See what I mean, Ponche? Now you've run into these two, your luck's about to change. Big time.
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you.
Alright. So I'm gonna fight. I have Navi at this party. But while I figure out if Kinich is gonna be faster than Mulani,
Need a surfboard?
I would rather have Mulani in the party here than Nahida. And I still feel like I need Kinich.
This
Kinich,
weather
Gina,
makes me want to lay down and catch
to like
some
get up all the
rays.
stuff.
Perfect sunbathing conditions.
There's just over there. Hang on. Oh, Yamkazor. Okay, I see. Wait a second. You're right there. Right for the building. Gonna go ahead and borrow a copy of your body. Huh. Oh, okay. Cool. I just straight up was there. And I guess I didn't notice. Well, I did mark it as mural, and I didn't actually do anything with it. So, that's kind of on me. La da da, la da da, la da da. La da da, la da da, la da da. La da da, la da da. Oh, that guy's unarmed. That's the guy, aren't you? Don't worry, guys. In this game, you only scare them off. As was evidenced by the story quest of Molani. Whenever you fight an animal in this game, you can believe that you scare them off, and they just kind of like throw materials at you, in their haste to like get away. Oh, there's 3 of these. Well, I guess we're getting sidetracked again. How fun. Okay, it says they're both down? That's interesting. But like, how down are you? It's blocked by something I can escape. Can I blow it up? No, I need the hook. Cause the hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lies. Normally, they wouldn't put it too far away. The hook, I mean. So it's either out here in the open for me to pick up, or it's in one of those ruined buildings. Wait, is this the mural again? Oh, it is. Huh. Funny. Oh, it's slowly rises. Wait, I feel like that's important. No, not related. But I think that's something. Oh, okay. Wait. I didn't get it yet. Remove grappling hook. I thought it might be connected, but no, it wasn't. Just a random grappling hook. And that's 3. Alrighty. Let's follow it up. Dancing, walking, everyone keeps talking. They say, na 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 na. Oh, a precious chest. Well worth the effort. That's 10 whole primo gems for Kinich. Okay, let's head on over to the story quest, shall we? Wait, let's say 200 meters away. Oh, I'm already walking, so might as well take the scenic route, as it were. Oh, well, this is good.
Attack!
I wasn't looking forward to fighting a water version of you, especially because I only have Geo characters here, but, you know, I can work with it. Drain my energy again. Oh, dang it.
Hey there!
Quick! Faster! Faster, you fool! Oh, no, happening. I don't have any Pyro or Dendro, so hopefully Geo does something. It did nothing. The goggles! They do nothing! Come on, Gina, come on! Yeesh. Alright, it's still going. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, great job, Navia. 122,000 damage is not bad. Not bad at all. Phew. Okay. You guys are always tough to fight, but hey, we made it through it.
Stroke of good luck.
Was it luck or was it my pure, unadulterated, average amount of gaming skill? I think it was the latter. If I may toot my own horn. Ho ho ho! Wait. Were there 2 trash chests down here, or was I just imagining that? I guess I mistook the plant here for a treasure chest. But you know, not the worst thing. So I guess we are turning around and heading back to where we need to be. Because they burn orange, so they got a little bit confused. Huh. Oh, this area is weird. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Whoops. Oh, fine. It's fine. Why did I mark this place? Mural again? Huh. Oh, right. I remember now. A different kind of mural. I can see everything from here. Everything. I'm gonna go ahead and unmark that now. Alright. Top face, and we're heading west. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, when did you last let your heart inside.
Carving waves.
Oh, you almost got me that time. Uh-oh.
Let's shred.
So close.
Hey there. Watch out. Fire. Well, with drilling down. Woohoo! Rest
Really think that's better
rebuild.
aim.
Watch out.
I guess we figured this will go though. So I can't really put the blame on you.
Here goes.
Here's hoping you become actualized and realize that you're fighting pointless. That was everything in this world. Just kidding. Everything is given the value that you give it. It's all subjective. Huh. Well, it's through the middle of the pit, so I don't mind fighting you. How about we
Allow me.
have some fun?
Get faster.
Faster.
Coming at ya.
None of that now. What if anything's gonna happen once you, like, do your thing?
Let's move out. I'm fine. Hold the line.
1, 2, 3.
Hey there.
Oh,
Watch
you
out.
poor thing. You came at me with a Geo Shield while Navia's out here.
Watch out.
Even with Geo, like, resistance,
What a stroke of good luck.
not much you can do about that, I think. So I am curious about one thing here. Is where we can get the mango. Oh, lower? Oh, I'm above Kinich. Okay. Oh, no, not Kinich. Plancha. How far down, though? Whoops. Alright, not too far down.
Hey! You thieving rat! Give me my things back!
Nice comeback. Nice insult.
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow.
I dare you to try.
Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? All right. Let's see what you've got. What's this?
Special order?
Eat dirt, suckers!
That's low. Catch up to 8 nice.
You good? Let's chase him down.
Oh, pretty fast. Too bad I have a lot.
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer. Please, I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
You threw it away?
Oh no!
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so mad I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay then, where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turnfire if I'm lying.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Let's go back to where we were and see if we find anything.
Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do. We'll never get it back then.
Meanwhile, in an cave. Sanka and Kinich again.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoytzatlan, it always comes with the more ominous implication of eventual tragedy. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. each one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the background. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake in their entire life.
Harsh.
Yupanki's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just lying there for me to take. Let me see. The author is Ponche.
Oh.
Nice.
He got the
A
book.
gentleman and a scholar.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
How?
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
I didn't join it.
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What? You're saying Kinich will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body? When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula demands to know!
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core. You make us Abyss Order folks look like saints in comparison.
Yeesh.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
You don't need to lecture me about Doomsday. Here's what I know, based on countless historical texts. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms to heavenly thrones to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call a civilization's spirit. And you, great Kahul Ajaw, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the chance to observe you up close. Now, let me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain inside you.
Stranger danger. Bad touch. Alright, where are we ending up here? Just back to Poncha? Okay.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
So,
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us find a way through these trying times. But now...
You mean you solved the Mountain King problem?
Well, not exactly. But I thought my research might at least be a starting point.
Oh, really? So what did you find out in your research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Malipo.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power. Symbolic power doesn't count.
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case. Given that it first arose in the era of the first Pyro Archon, it might contain remnants of Shibalanke's power.
Yeah, I remember that story. My grandpa told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly...
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom. And now, it awaits the call of its new bearer.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Panche, but you seem to be getting a little overexcited.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped he would be attending the upcoming ceremony.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich, what are you doing here?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up. Now a good time?
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire Night.
So Mr. Panche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Panche. Let's go.
Oh, he will be there. But something's come up. Okay, so I need to take a quick break. We are 2 hours in and the ad's gonna run soon. So, we'll be right back with the rest of the side story here. But in the meantime, just sit tight. If you are also going to, now would also be a good time for you as well to hydrate, drink water, eat food, or touch your own legs if you've been watching this whole time or if you just joined us. But be right back. I just wasted 10 seconds of your life. Little imp, you came here to sing your serenade. Perform your feelings on a velvety stage. What we got a saying that's popular these parts.
Only little bitches strum the strings of their hearts.
You wanna hang around this lustful sound? Such a lovey-dovey before we knock you around. Here we sing about wants and desires.
Savagery, lords harder than fire.
So give me a thrust. Show me some lust. From the groin to the bust, little imp, you just must. In the house of Asmodeus. Come on, sing us a song. Make sure the subject is getting it on. Make it graphic and tactfully long. Go ahead, your mic's on. Nais ko ay magpakilala sa iyo at ipahiwatig kang nilalaman ng puso ko. Maunawaan mo kaya o baka sampalin mo lang ang aking muka. Nagdadalawang isip na wag na lang kaya. nais ko ay ialay sa iyo ang puso ko na umiibig sa iyo. Ngunit di mo na yata kailangan ng ganyan. Meron ka na yatang kasintahan, naninikip ang tiyan. Wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang kaya. Ngunit di mo na yata kailangan ng ganyan. Meron ka na yatang kasintahan, naninikip ang tiyan. Wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang, wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang, wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang, wag na lang kaya. Cigarette that burns, a lipstick traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment. No stumbling words. One more heart meant a fairground's faded swings. These foolish things. You played, you saw, and you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow it had to be. With so much that made my heart a dancer, a telephone that was the words to answer. Oh, how the ghost of you brings these foolish things. The sound of smoke release, the blare of steamers, lovers on the street, who up dreamers, Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Everybody is a genius who knows it in advance. Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Everybody is a genius who knows it in advance.
Oh, Kevin.
Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Everybody is a genius who knows it in advance. Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Everybody is a genius who knows it in advance.
Oh, Kevin.
Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Messing around with windows, la di da. Hear the drums echo in the night. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's turning in self-30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide towards salvation.
Woo! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
I'm not sure if that's disgusting to you or funny to you, but okay. Welcome back from the break, everyone.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
Oh, hang on.
You wanna try?
I'm still running.
Well,
So now everyone's back.
no time like the
Oh,
present.
wait, like 20 seconds.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
Closest beach. Language. Jeez, Molani. Well, I guess you Koala can hear me. Probably. Mostly funny. I think it's like seeing a lady's ankles. I'm pretty sure there's a different context for seeing ladies' ankles, though. Isn't that like an attractive feature, though? Especially in the 1920s and 40s. Betty Boop and all that.
Here will do.
Have you found a way to summon a beastly rift? Okay. Fair enough, Koala. Fair enough. To each their own.
Yeah. I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire night.
I mean, I was more just being like, my belly specifically isn't probably attractive. I got a bit of a beer belly, um, from what little glimpse you might have seen. So, but it's a little bit embarrassing. But it's probably because of the clothing I'm wearing. This is a denim shirt, and it's like very thick fabric. So whenever like I stretch, like the entire thing moves with it. It's when I raise my arms like this, instead of like folding, it bunches up and like goes with me.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Oh, he'll break his
Yet.
heart.
Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
What do you mean I don't have a belly? I very clearly had a belly. I'm not gonna show it again, but like, it's pretty obvious.
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King.
Oh. Robot torso? Yeah, just replace the entire human body with a robot body. But I think I would still like to look the same. I don't really think I would change anything about my body necessarily. I am still like self-conscious and nitpicky about one specific feature of my face, which is my nose. But as people have explained to me, my nose is like this big because it's proportional to the rest of my face. And I have a pretty big head. So like, even if I wanted to make it smaller, like everything else had to shrink too. And then I wouldn't be recognizable anymore. So if I ever got the chance to like move into a robot body, I think I would still like to look exactly the same. Just, with tougher and better parts.
Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name, it makes sense to me.
So it's a curse. Valid, it's good to love yourself. Indeed, it is good to love yourself. Though it is hard to say, whether it be to other people or to yourself. Remind yourselves, folks, you are loved.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered. It took some time to piece it all together.
Oh yeah, he's been doing this
The
for
story
years.
Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
See, this is what I was kind of wondering about. And why I was like more on the Trinidad's solution more than Wyan's, because like guaranteeing safety and healing is one thing if you can do it, but He is clearly suffering. I don't know if I would want to prolong that suffering for who knows how many more years. He's just such a good being. He is, but he's very easily misunderstood, I think. Mostly because of his obsession with Mora. Thankfully, so far what we've seen of him, not as bad as Dory.
What? Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home.
A more permanent home. Where he'll be safe. It's time to give your reward. Your eternal reward. No, if we can save him, even better. But let's see. So your goal hasn't changed?
It's the only practical solution. The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
Then let's break for the day. I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
I do wonder how the description of the Mountain King will change in the archive. I kept myself blank that part of the wiki. But it was interesting how after you finish the unfinished comedy series in its entirety, which is the greater part is the Wake Narcissus essentially. The entry for the tainted Hydro boss like evolved to like make more sense as to what it actually is, which is a discarded pile of human souls, which were experimented on by themselves in order to create the perfect being, which could overturn the prophecy of Fontaine. Of course, ended up being useless because Purina, Nervalette, and the Traveler kind of resolved everything. With Navi and Artie and everyone else, and Lenny. But and Risky saving everyone. Sorry, but the point is that particular group, all the atrocities they did, all the sacrifice they made, at the end of it, their doomsday clock was off because it didn't take into account the fourth descender or fifth descender, the Traveler. I forget what number descender we are. I think we're the fifth. Why am I here? Oh, right. I was gonna level up top 8. That's why I'm here. I got a bunch of heroes with, so I want to select the max out to 90. About 20 or so characters left to do that with. Shouldn't be too long now. So currently I am trying to build, who was it? Kachina. I'm trying to build Kachina specifically. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, okay. 25 characters to level 290. Not far off, though. Out of the 80 or so characters we have, we're making good progress. Oh, a friend request. Who is this? It's Riku. Okay. Oh, they go by Riku here. Ooh, Arlecchino's name card. Fun. I got mail? Oh, right. Check-in reward. Forgot to do that just now. During the break, I mean. Okay, that's all good. Right, advancing time. It didn't take too long to realize something had changed in the back of my mind. Your eyes, there ain't nowhere else to hide behind. Time flows like it never did before. Like the flash flows like it did before. Without you, I don't know if I can take this road. and I'm about to lose my mind. I should add that to my song list, but I don't know the rest of it well enough yet. Just the beginning part. Every second that I die back in time, every moment I exist, let's rewind. Every time I try to go back, I get stopped by your mind. I know I know there's a time to be faded. I'll be by your side when we make it. Dive back to the time, back in time. Dive back in time, dive back in time, dive back in time. And again, that whole song's in English, so it should be easier for me to learn than not. Alright, this place. I didn't explore this place because I was like, well, there's a lot of stuff here that I'm not ready for yet. We can't just wait until we break, until they think we're ready. Huh? Why is there a guarded chest here, but no guards? Also, two flames that don't seem to go out. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, those weren't real flames. Those were trick flames. Apparently for Kinich, we need something. We need some of those succulents. Huh. What was the point of that? Just putting teleport points there? Or hook points, I guess. Oh, and now he's playing Pal World now. Wait. Now he's playing Pal World now. What? Wasn't Hanoi playing Jet Set Radio? Hang on a tick. What's going on? What the heck's going on? Oh no. Now we changed games. I see. Perhaps they're doing a collaboration right now. I mean, shit does like doing collaborations. Maybe, Flickers or someone else, like, decided to join Hanabi for Pal World. Yep. It's a much better way to get condensed crystals, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy exploring Fontaine, but, very inefficient to get, condensed crystals over there, considering how far apart they are, and your best mechanic being to, like, kind of figure it out on your own. Like try to find one of the either jellyfish or crabs. So you have to kind of like float around to look for it and then get down and you know, crush the condensed crystal into mineable ore. It's not very efficient. Oh wow, it's right there. By me? I'm one of you.
You're here. Very punctual.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Here to make amends after the gross irreverence you displayed last time?
Oh, forgive us, great Ahula How.
Very well. The almighty dragon lord, Kahula How, shall grant you the audience that you seek. Now pucker up and kiss our feet.
Still no, but also butthole. Just gonna screenshot that and tag Hanabi for no reason. This isn't spoiler, so I don't need to mark it as a spoiler. They put a little X mark the Japanese games like to put on the animals.
Kinich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever!
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! No one!
How do you put up with this behavior?
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
Kinich! Ugh! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities! Tear down your legacy! Destroy your reputation! Wreak havoc on your... Ugh!
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business.
Defeat the Hunts.
Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a How in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy.
And nothing else,
The Rift
right?
Towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves.
How did you get your hands on this?
You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out.
First, let's test this very dangerous device.
They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
Ooh, I got to play Kinich now. And then... Oh, fun! He's a pea shooter. And I'm still on a ball. Oh, but he's a great sword too. Okay, cool. I haven't actually done his trial yet, so I didn't know how much it is.
Target acquired.
What happens if I hold it, I wonder? Am I not getting any energy? That's a bit of a shame.
Thrust and revamp. Here goes. Hey there.
Can I do that?
Locked up.
Right, Rift Mountains. Draining energy and such. It's like playing asteroids. Or no, not asteroids. Space Invader. I do enjoy good radius attack.
Allow me.
I would have liked
Right
to
here.
gain energy somehow. Yeah, I don't think I have the
Thrust
battery.
and rebuild.
Target acquired.
Guess I'll go to you first this time.
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
Ooh, fun. Hello. Ooh,
You
an
see,
adventure.
Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula-How, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn-out death sequence.
Huh? Angel?
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I feel so validated. I knew it was Enjo. I mean, what other Inazuman glass-carrying guy, part of the Abyss Order, would this be? And he's a Pyro Abyss Lectern. Come on.
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you.
Oh, he betrayed him first.
But it looks like you've already met.
Yeah, we've met. I've beaten him up before.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you again, old friend."
Well, he didn't really try to kill us directly. He just aggravated the bishops that were underground Anconomia and then left us to die. But, like, he didn't directly try to kill us that time.
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sanka.
Okay.
Sanka! Aha! So you're Glasses Guy! You tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories!
What's your real name?
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
Phrasing? You mean the masochistic parts?
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really don't know your own strength.
Then what are you doing here?
Wait. Of course. You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes.
Yeah, he has mentioned that.
I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
Not reasonable.
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area. So, I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body. That would have given me some more time to study the great Kahula How.
So calling
now
great.
I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire, and this is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
You tricked Huni and Toba.
Wait, does that count? Let me think.
Yep.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you betray your partner?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad's croaking for days, and it was all for nothing.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Ajaw.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might as well change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
That was very clever.
The abysmal disorder would suit you better.
There you go.
Kinich! Dispose of him! He is of no further use to us.
Alright.
Traveler?
Swing. Okay. I got a soft spot for Ajaw. Let him go. He'll never amount to much in the Abyss Order anyway.
You see, this is why I like you. Still, you shouldn't underestimate me just because I'm a lowly clerk. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone.
Farewell.
Do me a favor and remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
For sure.
Darn!
You again.
He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
Nah.
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kinda surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best.
True.
Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening.
They're not all bad.
Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul Ajaw, is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
Sure.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? You're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly.
Because you signed a contract?
You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached. It's true.
Such as Ajaw watching me like a ravenous vulture?
Vulture? Vulture! We are the Dragon Supreme! Sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame!
Of course, of course.
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary fire warrior.
Oh yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous. For all the work we've put in, it all comes down to tomorrow night. We have to make sure we solve this problem once and for all.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Good luck to us both.
See you tomorrow.
Alright. One more day. And hopefully not much longer in real time, because we are already over stream and I'm getting kind of sleepy. Oh. Oh, wait. I almost missed special dialogue.
What happened to getting some rest?
I'm still anxious about Enjo.
You're cautious, like me. I get it. But don't worry, like I said, I investigated, and I'm confident he has nothing to do with the Mountain King situation. Before he got tangled up with us, he was looking into the Mare Javari. That's another major part of Natlan's history.
Oh. I thought the Mare Javari was in Mondstadt this whole time. Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
Our ancestor, Burkina, once fought a campaign there alongside the 5 other heroes. But it's not such an easy place to get to these days. That's about all I know, though. I have yet to take a job that involves the Mare Javari. What happened to getting some rest?
I'm pretty curious about Ajaw.
The house piqued your interest, huh? It's true that he's a relic from an earlier Saurian age, but since we're bound to each other by a contract, you can see him as my companion for now. I know he can be awful, but don't worry. As long as I'm still around, he can't do that much damage.
As long as you're around?
Mm-hmm. That's a key part of the contract. Ajaw has to obey my orders and lend me his power for as long as I live.
Dang.
And after I die, Ajaw gets control of my body. That's the price.
So if he gets control of your body, but like, can Ajaw heal your injuries after he takes over? Or will he be dealing with more like a zombie corpse situation?
Crazy, isn't it? That was probably the first time I really appreciated what it meant to pay a price. Then once I signed the contract, I received the ancient name Malipo.
Oh.
But that's a whole other story. We can get into it another time if you're interested.
I am interested, but seems like you're not willing to talk right now. And we have other things to attend to.
Me makes me happy.
Okay, 18 o'clock. Nope. Bit too early there, but that's okay.
What happened to getting some rest?
Oh.
I know he can be awful, but don't. And after I die, crazy, isn't it?
I guess I
But
wasn't
that's a
the
whole
next
other
day yet.
story.
Dive back inside, dive back inside, dive back inside.
It's raining again.
Go to our parents' home. Alright. Here we go again. I'm glad they actually made the commission people teleportable now. I do wonder if that's the same for the Leeway folks now. I mean the other countries folks. Not that I'm gonna do any commissions there anymore, but like it'd be nice, you know?
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you. Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame bearer.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
Note: the party cannot be changed when trying to find a ritual. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Higher up.
Of course, there's no rush. I can wait for you right here.
Yes, please, thank you. I will be right with you. And I can kind of guess why. You're fighting the Mountain King with all of its like, you know, fruits. We're gonna light it on fire first, so let's just get him out there. Well, our king wasn't exactly the star of the show here. It'll be Kinich. So I will instead bring Farina.
Witness my magnificence!
There we go. And I can always switch it back to Arlecchino later. There we go. And it's midnight.
Are you ready?
As I'll ever be. Yeah, let's head off.
Here we are.
Our
Feel like a
honored
hurricane.
guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task. No need to make extra work for yourselves on our account.
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course, but every great fire starts as a tiny spark. We must take it one step at a time.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief, but it's been far too long since we've seen a real step forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so, but still.
Good evening, Traveler in Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous Flamebearer.
Okay.
Very well, but make it quick. Let me know when you're done and we will begin the ceremony.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
We gotta dance.
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them?
Oh no, it's pretty simple. Just light each torch and make sure you never like revisit the same torch twice. You know, kind of going with the legend of the Turnfire here.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
Race down the temple steps and enter the shrine of the Silver Monkey.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive the blessing of the Turnfire, and you'll have to start over. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Got it. Oh, it's a spiral. Okay. An illustration Turnfire night ritual. It resembles the signs the Canopy's totem.
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me. Just focus on your part.
Got it.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
Well then, shall we begin?
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start. Might make you less nervous. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
Time to dance.
Mr. Traveler, you look so cool today!
Oh,
You're
wow.
gonna make sure the Mountain King never threatens us again, right?
I think that was supposed to happen.
I believe in you. I'll be cheering you on the whole time. Mr. Traveler,
Oh, yeah,
you look
it's-
so
it's
cool
like that.
today!
A little bit of a coding error, it seems.
You're gonna make sure the Mountain King never... I believe in you.
Mr. Traveler, you're finally here! I even dragged my uncle out to watch the ceremony.
Although I'd hoped for the Malipo name-bearer to perform this ceremony, that was never anything to do with you, so please don't take it personally. I got thinking last night, and I realized if the lesson of Malipo is to look forwards, then I should accept that my book is gone and start anew. Besides, I'll have even more to write about this time, given this will be our first Turnfire ceremony featuring a flame bearer from another land. I'll be taking detailed notes.
There you
Good
go.
luck, Mr. Traveler. You got this.
And good luck to you, Lansha, with your book. You got this too. Alright, anyone else gonna talk to over here? Nice means there's physical objects, but like I can't actually talk to those persons. Hey, Chago! You made it after all.
Hey! Bet you're surprised to see me. Didn't think I'd be coming, did you?
Nope.
I was all packed up and ready to go, but then I thought, I wonder if the ceremony will go any differently with the new flame bearer. So yeah, here I am again.
Okay.
I still owe you for that picture you took. So once you start, I'll be dancing to cheer you on.
There we go.
Don't be nervous. You'll do great.
Thank you. You too. Okay. Anyone else? Traded out, of course.
Mighty Outlanders, the time has finally come. You know what must be done. Please remember, you must cleanse as much abyssal energy as you can. This is the only way to prolong the Mountain King's slumber. I am sure you have what it takes.
So at the end, he still won't be honest about his actual request, will he? Okay.
How are you doing? Is all in order?
Yeah. Ready to go.
I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked about. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
There we go. Go to the altar to obtain kindling the sacred flame. Once you obtain the flame, draw close to a brazier to ignite it. The ritual has specific order to it. Pass your flame according to the fixed order, or fail. Head straight towards the ritual's end. Turning back now will spell naught but failure. Good.
Go get the sacred flame.
No pressure or anything. I guess if I had Kinich here, I'd be able to play as him. But we don't, so Yonkazor it is.
Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up.
Okay, pretty simple so far.
Impressive. Just one more to go.
Alright, run.
Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away. Alright, what's gonna go wrong here? Or what'll happen, really? Oh, this is above the Mountain King area. Cool.
Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave.
Whee!
Okay. Where from here?
almost there. The cave is just up ahead.
Ah, still more torches it seems. Whoops. I wonder if that was supposed to happen.
The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Huh. Okay. Sure, Kinich. Let me just do that real quick. Well, technically I don't think this one has an order to it. I'm just gonna start blasting. Anyway, I started blasting. Wait. Oh, there we go. Behind me. And below me. Phew. Oh, I guess I could have hit from here. Ah, well. Better safe than sorry, right? Could be one more. Did I miss one? I did. Wait, did I? Seeing any purple spots. Why did I miss it? One, two, three. Yeah, that's the three over here. I'm not seeing any other purple spots. I just suppose it's over there. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now. Okay. Sheesh. It was above me. Sneaky thing.
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
Got it. Just gotta go in order. Whoop. That's awkward. There we go. Oh, someone set up these torches inside the mountain cave while the Yamkusar was around.
Woohoo! We've lit up the final altar!
Or maybe it's always here, and the Mountain King just didn't destroy it. Which is very fortuitous for us.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasors from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
Should we pretend to purify the king?
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Oh, here comes the army.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of abyssal filth.
There's no need this time.
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by Rift Hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Ugh, can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I don't know.
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination.
This was Kinich's idea. It has nothing to do with me.
Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time!
Go! Well, he ate it.
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done? Oh no! The device is destroyed!
Oh no, it's destroyed. Okay.
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad? What are you doing?
No, the Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualties!
Everyone, out! Now!
Chunky boy indeed, Riku. Chunky boy indeed. Well, looks like we're either putting him out of his misery or healing him completely. Let's see which. Evil Yamkusor King.
Well, it seems there's only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
Looking for fruit?
Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
Alexander Dumas. Oh, and he's a pile of ash.
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Why do they never Minnie's adventure team? I have failed you.
Wait, what?
Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him. Yeah, that's it!
Neutralize!
I don't want to use it. Can I get my bird? Not a thing I can do?
Nice and spicy! Yoo-hoo!
Preferably before this big guy dies?
I got him cornered!
Well, I kind of turn around. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Ah, I got too low health. Oh, I guess I'll find what his burst does when I roll him. Oh, cool. That was a man's voice.
What do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end! Points at launch! Shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Oh, that's really his voice. Okay.
Patience.
We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kongamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
The following day, in the sands of the Canopy tribe. Oh, it's loading. Alright, is Shady that dead, or is he just like heavily burned and injured? I hope not. He just seems sad.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief.
He has a daughter and everything. Let's not kill off more dads
Traveler,
in this game.
you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Okay.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker? First Kinich, then Elder Trinidad? Is this the scions of the Canopy's adventurous spirit in action?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown.
Is Kinich okay?
He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell has formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal.
So essentially, they've cauterized the wound. There'll be a scar, but you should be okay.
I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing, right?
Probably.
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No longer will we need to perform an annual cleansing ceremony.
Wow. That's amazing!
Was it really just the power of the sacred flame?
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire.
Oh, that was a Turnfire.
And that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Huh.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the
Still
chief
my
of this
Paimon.
tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. I cannot answer that question. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Alright, off we go.
Ah, so Kinich then. Why don't we go see how he's doing?
Yeah, pay him a visit. Take care of him. Do you have any other dialogue to say? Nope, same as before. Worth a shot. It says that he's in the cave, but also wrong end of the teleport point. And I'll talk to Kinich first. I'm on the ground. Hang on. Didn't mean to fall there. Oh, I can't get back up there. I see. That's why it's on the opposite end. Alright, I'll take the long way. Fine, fine. I don't have Kinich yet, so... Oh. He also wasn't underground. I see. Chalk it up, another case of overthinking.
Hey, Kinich!
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire!
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahow die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
do the same thing as Burkina?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your life.
Okay.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory.
Okay.
But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with.
You said health-wise. Is something else bothering you?
Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss, but time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward.
I hope so, Paimon.
That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
I really hope so.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
You already gave me that gift.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Ajaw for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him.
That's
It's
all
not
right.
your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't know us anything.
But some primitives wouldn't hurt.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free.
Oh my gosh, you're worse than Xiao. Just take the compliment.
So promise me, if you need anything in the future, you'll come to me.
Oh my
For
gosh,
you,
really is Xiao.
I'll do anything.
It's Xiao again. Alright, quest complete. Except I know there's more. So I did catch like a glimpse of this in someone else's stream. But I looked away before I could see any more spoilers. There it is.
So, in the end, only poor little Hoonie got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone in my family have to suffer?
Pony, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King's fault. Huh?
Kinda
Now
was.
hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it up to you.
Out of the goodness of his heart?
All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself to the jumper, we made friends, and I even helped treat her wounds.
Oh, such a nice friend.
I just realized the sign for the mural that depicts a contracting saurian and a human.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was so humiliating.
And on you.
A horrible experience to look back on. Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, Hoonie. I was in the same position.
Of his own making.
But in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
Is that it?
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times. Sorry, Uncle Sanka, but you're not cut out to be a teacher.
Very smart, Hoonie, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her family.
Oh.
So, I thought you might like to see her too.
Nana?
She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
She was injured.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for that one again.
Jump off a cliff and landed on Enjo?
Huh?
Yes! It is Nana. Well, I hope it's Nana. Could be any other Saurian, but I really hope it's Nana. Oh, okay. It's kind of implied. I will take it as the truth. Happy ending for all. Except for Dad, who's badly burned. But he kind of did it to himself.
What's your graffiti?
Where? Oh. Top of the tree, huh? Okay. That don't really see a Petasaur though. Oh, there it is. Spoke too soon. I don't really need Emberstone Flowers anymore. I kind of sent my Pokemon expeditions for a long, long time. Please watch your feet. What? I wonder what achievement that was. Your head? Oh, cool! 2 achievements for the price of 1. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's see. Danger can come out of nowhere? What is that about? Genshin. Please. Oh, please stay your hand, but it becomes your feet instead. To complete this achievement, the player needs to trigger any of the chest spawning long-necked rhinos to stomp on the ground and spawn the chest. Oh, I spooked it by opening the Ember Flower. I see. Fun. And the other one is the Ignited Achievement number 2. Ignite Treasure Hunter number 2. Open 160 chests. Okay, stay your hand and it becomes feet because ended up stopping on the ground. So that's achievement 1287. Nice, nice. Natlan, the Land of Fire competition. We opened 160 chests. Ooh. 160 more to go. Cool. Continental Explorer. Higher Plains. No, that's 50%. So I think that's correct. 86, 7. And everything's at 100, of course. Sorry, I'm a bit of an achievement. I'm a bit of a completionist, so achievement hunting is part of it. Indeed, we just finished the quest. And a happy ending was brought forth from it, which I appreciate. Oh, right. We also get some premium gems out of that, don't we? Yoink. I'll take it. And just level up Kachina here, if I could. Perhaps. You haven't done it, that's why you muted for a while? Ah, I see. Well, thank you so much for staying through the entire stream, Louisa, even on mute. Where is Kachina? Ah, there she is. Kachina. Nope, I still need a few more berries. But I can do that off screen. And again, it'll take like 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. I'll do it real quick, and then I'll end the stream. We're gonna raid onto Leany Honey afterwards, though. I would like to get another stamp at the passport. You only have 4 hours left to finish animation. Oh no! All right. Well, hopefully Leany's vibes will like help you get there faster. Well, not get you there faster, but like help you finish faster before the deadline. You can do it, Louisa. Believe. Yeah, I was a little bit embarrassed about the raid that I did to Leany last time, because Leany misunderstood that I was doing an offline raid, even though I came with a bunch of you. Because I think I was the only one who like did the raid message, so they thought I was doing an offline raid, and didn't know if to count me or not. It was real sad and real embarrassing, but I don't know. I still want to try raiding again.
Need a surfboard?
I was about to warp out, but then I saw this. And like,
All right, let's finish this fast.
right there is the gathering point. Okay. Kachina needs Queen Napa berries, right? Perfect. There's plenty of those out in the wild, though I have been picking up a lot of them already. You're already in their stream, like on our tab. Same. I mean, Bleenie starts their stream apparently at the same time as me. So that's not surprising.
Off we go. Let's ride.
Come on, Milani. Let's get these berries. Oh, hang on. What was that? There was a digging spot for a second there. Ah, well. Might have just been a lizard for a frog. Which I would have also liked, but hey, if I missed it, it's okay. Okay, there we go. And then we warp to my Serenity pot. Because there are no crafting tables in the Scion of the Canopy. And we're going to go ahead and craft ourselves some of those geocrystals for... Sorry. Yeah, geocrystals for Molani Kachina. Yeah, I saw Riku. I sat with your friend invite a little bit ago. So, both Luisa and I are looking for some help with the duelist achievements. So if you're interested, we're both in the Asia server. We can set up a collab sometime if you'd like. Though October I might be a little bit busy because of all the Halloween collabs I'm gonna do for scary games and stuff. The duelist series of achievements. So I'm not asking you to do like all of them. Some of them are like single player, and we can't really do anything about that. But if you go here to your achievement list, and you go down to the very bottom, there's the duelist series, which is fighting all the new local legends in Natlan. So you have to like explore Natlan a little bit before the series of achievements unlocks. Yeah. Now, you might think, oh, okay, just defeat the local legends. That's pretty simple. I only fought one. Don't worry about it. It is hard on mobile for sure. That's why we need friends to help each other out. But after you defeat the local
You can only
legend,
do so much on your
the
own,
next
but with
phase
a
of local
group,
legend achievement
anything's
unlocks.
possible.
So as you can see here, the second version of the Polychrome Tri-Stars, which I defeated with Luisa, is to defeat Vasily first, then defeat the other members of the Polychrome Tri-Stars. And the third achievement is that we're supposed to defeat the Polychrome Tri-Stars within 10 seconds of each other. Yeah. It is annoying. But at the end of it, you get, what was it? 250 Primogems, something like that? Or was it like 300? Because I do recall it gives you more than like 5 per. But then, some of these are also like single player only, like at Adult's Blessing. It's only single player because you have to do the parry mechanic in order to like actually do it. And I don't think you can do the parry mechanic in multiplayer. You have plans, Luisa? Oh, I see. You do it with 2 Ventis? Oh, boy. Well, in the overworld, we can actually bring the same characters, so if you guys want to just bring 4 Arlequinos or 4 Ventis or whatever, you totally can. But yeah, we can talk over in MJ's server if you'd like, or my server. It doesn't matter where, really. We can strategize about it. Oh, right. I was here for a reason. Sorry, I forgot. I got a little bit excited about talking about collab stuff. There we go. Actually, need a lot more than that. Just juggle them. I don't know if that will deal with the Electro guy quite well, though, is the thing. Okay. That should do it. Sheena, here you go. Oh, no lines? Oh, well. Well, these heroes' wits are going to Kave. There you are. Here you go, my boy. Eat it and grow up strong.
Where's my key?
I say it's the grown adult.
Not again.
Okay. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Oh, right. Before I completely like send you guys off. Though, Louisa, since you're here, could you do me a favor? Oh, wait, you're not subbed anymore. Dang. I was gonna have you test the raid message work, um, since you had a sub. But your sub just ran out, it seems. Never mind, it's okay. I can do it. So here's the raid message, and here's the sub raid message. Because I just fixed the raid command so that subscribers and VIPs should be able to do it now.
The
Yeah,
most important part of going
but
out to
don't
have
like
fun
rush
is,
to sub
well,
to
going
myself
out.
or anyone
So
really.
just show up and I'll
Um,
handle the rest.
I much more appreciate when people just show up for seeing the chat, and you're a pretty active chatter, so I much more appreciate that more than any kind of like sub or monetary benefit there. Right. Reputation reward. Reputation reward. Mm, Science of the Canopy is there. I don't know if we had 60%, but I think we at least have the reward from doing the tribal quest there. There's also apparently another world quest I haven't done. Support all the way. Only if you can afford it and have a roof over your head, water, food, and subscribe to all the other streamers that you definitely like more than me. Like, don't feel pressured to buy any of my subs, guys. Though, do feel pressured to support our artists if you would like to use the art. Um, the people who made the emotes and the art here on my stream. Um, by clicking on their Ko-fi and commissioning them if you have those kinds of means. Though admittedly, subscribing is much cheaper compared to commissioning art. Okay, let's see here. Aha, try reputation. Oh, it ain't much, but it's honest work. We are only at 45%. From 40 though, so we went up by 5% in one night. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. So once again, I'm gonna post my raid message. For those who are following, please copy the raid message. For those who are sub, you can copy either or. Yes, I have to go to bed. It is midnight. Past midnight actually. It's like 1 a.m. And I have work in like 9 hours. I'll get my full hours of sleep. Don't worry about that. But like maybe a little bit less than usual. Maybe only like 7 hours of sleep. I try to get 8 hours of sleep a night. Because I'm trying to be responsible.
Ever tried?
Now, let's go ahead and check if Leanie's still streaming, because I have rated someone who ended already, and like that was kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Yep, Leanie's still streaming, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Leanie Honey. They're not playing Genshin Impact right now. They're playing Black Myth Wukong. They were playing Genshin Impact like a few minutes ago, but I'm gonna read them anyway. Because I just want to say hi. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, tomorrow we're going to be continuing with Reverse 999. Playing the last six or eight, 6 or 8 chapters of the main story of Reverse 1999, and then on Saturday, depending on if we're able to finish all of those 8 chapters, um, we'll do Genshin, and if we can't, then we'll continue the main story on Saturday stream. And then on Sunday will be whatever I didn't do on Saturday. So like, if I did reverse on Saturday, I'll do Genshin on Sunday, and if I did Genshin on Saturday, I'll do reverse on Sunday. But both of them will be on screen. um, Also, I think the anecdote will be unlocked, so like that'll also happen on either weekend stream. I'll also be streaming on Monday because my schedule's gonna change soon. So I'll have Sundays and Mondays off instead of Saturday Sundays. Um, so I guess on Monday I'll do another stream of Reverse because I want to try the roguelike. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's about everything. Thank you so much to Lady Vralia for the follow. I forgot to thank them last time. J Tim for the follow, as well as all the people who showed up for today's stream. Luisa, Koala, Rico. Please go ahead and follow Koala and Riku, as well as Air and all the people I mentioned during the stream. Oh, Dixel37. Yes, of course. Please follow them as well. They're all, you know, good friends of mine and pretty good streamers, fun to watch. So follow them if you can and check out their streams sometime. Hang on, let me just double check the spelling. Leany Honey with 2 N's and 2 E's. Oh no! Okay, hi Sarlacc.
Sarlacc73 raided your channel with 5 viewers.
Sarlacc73! Sarlacc! Hi. Terrible news, my friend. We're about to raid out. Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing, Sarlacc. But it is so nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Folks, if you don't know who Sarlacc is, you should. Sarlacc is a variety streamer, playing a bunch of games. Hang on, I'm trying to like type your name here while also talking. They were last seen playing game. That can't be right. Hang on. Oh, I didn't put the 70T part. Sarlak 73. Yes, perfect timing. Perfect timing. We are dual rating. Da 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 da.
I gotta be more.
Aw, thank you so much.
Oh no, no,
Stardew
no!
Valley.
And something's here. Something's here.
Fun. Were you playing by yourself this time, or were you playing with friends? Were you doing a collaboration stream, perhaps, or just farm in the farming simulator?
To the left. Fuck you, bear trap.
Oh no, swearing in the decaf stream, which is totally fine. I don't personally swear, but people like to swear around me. Just a solo grind? Nice. Well, folks, if you'd like to see more of that solo grind, please go ahead and follow Sarlacc73 right here, right now, and check out their streams. Very fun person to watch stream. So even though I can't really articulate that well because I'm already like falling asleep in my chair, just trust me. Trust me. You try not to. Horror games bring it out. Yeah. I feel that horror games kind of cause this involuntary response for sure. Okay. But I feel kind of bad just kind of like raiding out immediately after you arrive. So Sarlacc, tell you what. To those who are new to my stream, real quick, my name's Nvidia. I'm a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a hobby voice actor and singer. So if you'd like, Sarlacc, are there any songs that you like I could try to sing for you? That could be something. I don't know. I feel bad just like raiding out immediately. If you want to hear any like reverse 1999 songs or pop songs or anything like that, don't worry about copyright. I delete VODs or I mute VODs where like copyrighted songs happen. All good. We can do this another time. I need to rest, and I'm sure you do too. Okay. Well, glad to hear it. In that case, please go ahead and copy the raid message. Either the normal raid message for our followers. Our sub raid message for our subs. And for anyone else, you can use the normal follower raid message with the popping Nemo dog face. Okay. Let's raid Leany Honey. There we go. So, hope to see you again sometime. I'll see you in your stream, perhaps, Sarlacc. Either lurking or chatting, as it were. But, as I send you off, Keep in mind and remember that Decaf NVIDIA is Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial Share Alike 4.0 International License. Off you get.
I can't keep pushing this down any deeper.